teammates to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got a receiver wide open here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
First down here at their own 42. One big play has really set the tone here for a productive drive. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Going up for the first down to the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw again. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Last time they punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's got room to run.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The receiver makes the catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass rush closing in. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down.
He's in the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Washington. A great catch and run for 6. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they hand it off to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense. You got to stop the offense pinned back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. They still cannot stop this receiver. Here in the 1st quarter, he's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the 1st quarter?
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And they get set now to try the PAT. SPHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Proctor. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver grabs it. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Can he make it to the marker? Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Huskies churn out another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Proctor. And they get the conversion there. First down, now from the 33.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Washington has moved into the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Huskies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll feed the back again. They've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hit.
Oh, that one's picked off. He can go. Past the 20. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
He's going to hand this off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point was good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. What a stiff arm. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Moves out of the pocket. And the flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense scoops it up. It's a fumble.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. It's a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Ohio State 35, Washington 14.
Bringing it out, it's Proctor. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Robinson. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick dart to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. One more play before they head to the locker room. The DB is backing off from the line now. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Receiver makes the catch. You get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
A really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and, of course, the last couple of years with Michael Penix.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. The comeback is on.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short game.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He fires downfield. What a catch! It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had to go on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the 1st down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's a quarterback keeper. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sideline.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He's absolutely got to be driving this defense mad. And they nearly got another big one there.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Proctor. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Washington offense retakes the field here. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Proctor. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the ball is hauled in. And now the defense able to bring him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And the Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Washington, as they come roaring back now.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he makes the grab for the 2-point try. But there's a penalty marker down. This is going to be a crucial call. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Handed off. Finds room at the 30. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
On the run, he'll let it go. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return, but he'll set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting him off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Receiver makes the grab, breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. Grab behind the line. It's Proctor. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down after that previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
Looking to throw yet again. Dumps it down to the back. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught on the outside. It's Proctor. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Just missed his intended receiver on that third and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the fourth quarter.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Huskies. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Oh, how about that, Chris? 4th down and 1. You're expecting carnage at the line of scrimmage with a bunch of bodies, and instead, this back's able to bust through there and pick up huge yards.
The Buckeyes are on the move here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle in space, and keeps him not only out of the end zone, but a short loss there.
On the move now. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
They'll try to run this one in. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a third stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
Play action here on 1st down. Extending the play now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
An inside give now from the shotgun. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the 1st down at the 41. A timeout is called. We'll talk some strategy in this very important drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle and incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. 2nd down, looking to throw it. This time, a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
The pass rush closing in. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.